Hi. How's it going here? Ooh. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Whenever this is finding you, as Jehovah is timeless, and as are we, right? Yep, there, right there. Jehovah's got his protection over us, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. What was that? King of Wands and the Devil. You might be dealing with a Capricorn here. Someone who's really skilled at what they do. Good manipulator here. 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Huh. Yeah. Yep, 10 of Wands here. Wow. Yep, they master manipulated you piece by piece, and now you got to walk away with this 8 of Cups here. Yep, look at overall energy. You're not able to walk away. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on here, Jehovah. Can you come on down here, wrap your arms around my friend here, who just resonated with that within the last minute and 23 seconds. Thank you, because you are ascending. Good job, sis. So this is Divine Feminine reading today. I didn't know that going into this, but I do now. And let's see what's going on here. This King of Wands, huh? Yeah. You know, it's hard because King of Wands is just a very electric connection. There's a lot of chemistry there. And if it's in the positive, it's good for you, and you're able to both build and grow, because wands are the lowest vibration, which is why it's so manipulative. You know, even when it's in the positive, you just want to, oh, these 2 cards are trying to come out already. Ooh, look at that in the ring. Oh, it's neutral though. The ring is neutral here. So you guys, forget what I was just saying. Jehovah's like, shut your trap, Michaela. 222. Thank you. All right. So this top card is screaming to my eyeballs like everything's like everything. And then this card here is like, okay, the clarifier. So here you are trying to walk away from this King of Wands here, which it's very, very hard, because King of Wands could also be twin flame, which is exactly what is in the air right now. We're all picking this up. And you're dealing with the fire sign here too. It could be, if it's not your twin flame, or if you are not gifted and divinely guided in the twin flame realm and divinely guided something else. However, there's an Aries, Leo, Sag here. Now, I just did a general reading again at 311, and it turned up to be Sagittarius all the way through. So King of Wands here, this could be this Sag that we just talked about. So you might want to reflect back onto this Sag reading that I just did. So now you're having a hard time emotionally walking away from this King of Wands here. And just this manipulative energy, whether it's positive or good. Or bad, I mean. But if it's bad, it's just master manipulator. They're everything. They're mentally strifing, physically, emotionally, verbally, financially, all of that. You might be a Libra here, dealing with a Libra. This commitment might be on the rocks. This commitment could be a separation right now, which is kind of where I'm feeling this is twin flame once again, because a lot of retrograde is bringing up past situations right now, as she so shall. And, you know, the air itself, and it's not necessarily that there's an actual marriage here at 411. There could be a marriage here, absolutely. But it's just this connection. It's like this, like all I see here, I don't want to see what's under that quite yet, but all I see here is this commitment right here is facing towards God's light. Like both of them need to surrender if they want this to move on. That's literally what I'm picking up here. So sis, you both are in this balance here, this twin flame of yours, whether it's fire sign or not yet, we'll figure it out. But you are having a really hard time balancing yourself and letting go and just surrendering to the Lord. 444, you are protected. Because it's like, well, we've already done this. Like, I've already surrendered. Haven't I already done this? Like, if I haven't surrendered, then how do I surrender? And the easiest thing is to do is just trust God. And I know it's so simply, but it's simply complex like that. You know, you just have to say, okay, you need to go in with him. He is your doctor. You know, he is your mentor. You know, really, he's like a conservatorship, but in the best possible way. You know, all these bad raps about conservatorship lately, for some reason, the whole Britney Spears thing is coming into my head. So maybe you're a Britney Spears fan. Either way, there's just this whole mentorship that needs to take place, and Jehovah himself can't do it with Jesus until both of you are in this circle, committed together, physiologically ready to fuse, readily, like standby just came in my head right there. Like, you are waiting on standby, kind of. You have this standby energy. Like, we're all stuck at this stalemate here, because I, as a twin flame, feel this too. We're stuck at this standby energy, 555. Something's going to change here, because it's like a stalemate, but you know something's happened. Like, the pressure is building, and it's like, okay, eventually we're going to have this release. You know, we're going to have to walk away from this, or we're going to be forced to walk away from this. And it's going to be sad. It's going to be really emotional, but it's going to... Okay, you guys, this message is not supposed to come out, because I've literally tried to restart this 2 times. I have enough storage on my damn phone, so I don't understand what is going on here. But as I was thinking about that, okay, I'm lasting longer than beforehand. So as I was thinking about that, and this whole shut off started to happen, and I also, if you've been reading the other readings from this morning, I've been sneezing like crazy. Like, I've literally sneezed maybe 60 times now, and I just sneezed again and again and again, and it's like I'm upgrading all of this new leveling up as I'm doing so. I've talked about with the quick update this morning, and as I'm doing that, I'm like, I can't even get this video out, and there's so much snot coming out of my nose. So this has to be just, you know, this is what's going to happen, is when you both surrender and walk away, this is imbalanced, and the balance will come. You will be able to balance your feminine energies into your masculine energies, and vice versa here. And that's literally what I was thinking. And I'm so itchy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, but this is just intense energy, and I feel energy. Oh my gosh. Thank you. If you go back and watch the Sagittarius reading, a 111, I'm blowing my nose like crazy in there too. So this is just how Jehovah works through me. So you guys, let's see. I need a drink first. Yes. Let's see what's going on in this card here. This is the main energy here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wow. The Well. So this is obviously, you know, taking a deeper look is what I get into this. But when I get into this, I think of like, I need to take a deeper look into the water. And the water for me, and how I do all of this in the utmost righteous way for Jehovah, is our flesh. Now, and my snot is coming out again. Oh gosh. So yes, this is exactly where he wants me to go with this, is you need to take a look into your flesh state of mind. You need to accept the truth, because you have not yet mastered your emotions, and your emotions is where your flesh is held at in your first powerhouse here, 211, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and then your solar plexus chakra. And your sacral chakra is where your emotional energies and your physical sexual energies are held, 222, down in this well of water, right? And now here you are breathing into this breath of fresh air with Jehovah's sunlight here to give you this victory, to open up your heart space here, to breathe that fresh air, leave the flesh state of mind behind, to be able to have this spiritual sense of here. And that's going to happen when you walk away. And I'll tell you how, because oh my gosh, 241 right there on the clock. You both will be able to balance out. 41 was right here, and there's 2 of you. This is definitely twin flame. You both will be able to balance out, because 4 plus 1 dwindles down in this deck to 5, which is the tree. This is overall health. This is vitality inside and out. This is grounding yourself. This is balancing yourself. However, when that card is in the negative, it is the mental illness card. And this is exactly what you guys need to do, is you need to surrender to the Lord, 311 there, and let him heal you and recover you, because you both are just such wounded people. Your inner child are drowning inside of you, and Jehovah's saying, just come to the light. I'll take care of you. There's so much out in the open here. These possibilities are endless. And look at, you are keeping yourself trapped by not letting yourself go. Okay, 333 right there on the clock. So we've already channeled the Sagittarius back again, or this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have Libra here. There's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have cups here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, when I channel this card, because this is just a clarifier, when I channel the 4 to 1 to 5, that's Capricorn. So now we have this Earth. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So Jehovah's telling you, you have all of these qualities in you all ready to go. You just need to surrender and let me put the puzzle pieces all into place here, right? Okay, let's see what's going to help with this well here. Let's see what this is. Haha, you guys, in the Sagittarius reading, I channeled this card and it didn't come out, and here it's coming out now. Down in your flesh state, you haven't been loyal to yourself. You haven't been loyal to your spiritual state of mind. You haven't been loyal to God, Jesus. You haven't been loyal to Jehovah, Yeshua. I directly connect with Jehovah as Jehovah, but I understand that people directly connect with him as God. But this is my spiritual awakening, not yours. So Jehovah Elohim is God. Yeshua the HaMashiach is Jesus the Christ. I just relate back to Hebraic 4:4:4 because I'm God's child. So either way, that's what I teach along the way here too. But we're also dealing with some more air here, which is where this Libra could have came in, this fresh revelation of truth coming in, because this is now the Aquarius. So you're going to get some negative communication, not necessarily from your twin flame here. I feel like you are going to have some negative communication that's going to resonate within you to bring you up to the light here at 511, which is then going to resonate you like this inside positively, your energy, because right now your energy is so low, you're heavy, this burden is horrible, and God's burden is light, so you are therefore burdened with everything that's not required of you. And if you are not the father of truth's child, who are you the father of lies child, So once you are able to depolarize from that, Jehovah's energy will come in through your solar plexus chakra. Once you're able to activate it, which he will help you, you'll know there's a difference. You'll see a difference inside of you. And therefore, he will bend your energy current within and without of you to be able to slowly refuse at 555 here and change direction. Therefore, you can come up and out of this well and see this loyalty that you have to yourself and the fact that you are protected all along. And what were you really afraid of? That's really what I'm getting here. So also, this is another reason why I think there's communication at 611 here, because 8 + 1 is the 9, which is this romantic gesture to try to get into your pants again, really, which happened in the Sagittarius reading now. Now, when we do this, and this Capricorn comes back into play, the 5 card, now we have the 9, which is 14, which I brought up in the Sagittarius reading. I brought up the fox's energy, the sly and the conniving. It's all there, baby. If you're watching this one here, sweetheart, you need to go watch the Sagittarius reading. Wow, that is insane. So now we have 25 here, which is a 7. So 7 is the snake card. So the devil's really been around here. And honestly, when the Lovers comes out, it's this energy of you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision between yourself and you need to make a decision between this person, right? This loyalty needs to be figured out within you before you can even start to be loyal to anyone else, okay? Let's see what else says here. Yep, there's that bubble wrap that I talked about, 711. Gosh darn it, there's my damn twin flame number. In the Sagittarius reading, I talked about this bubble wrap that you need to place over your heart space to proceed with caution. And yes, in this deck, it's the garden, it's the social community place, or it's your peaceful sanctuary. But I use this as the glass shell that you need to put around your heart to protect it and proceed with caution, which is what you're going to have to do when you're walking away. Here's all of this spiritual, oh wow, look at, there's that spiritual oppression here, this strife. This is the King of Wands. That's all he's doing is giving you wand after wand after wand after wand. You're sleeping with the snake who just takes and takes and takes. And look at Jehovah's ready for judgment here. Ready for judgment. It just hasn't happened yet. And this is why you need to make this choice and this decision, because you're not protecting your heart space. Are you going to protect your heart space or not? I really feel like you need to open up and just surrender at that point, which I know is very difficult to think about, but all you need to do is just to say, okay, I'm going to distract myself. I'm not going to think about it, and I'm going to pray about it. You need to go and consult with the doctor first before you decide to take what plan of action, right? Well, that's exactly what's going on here, is you need to go up above, talk to God and say, hey, is this meant for me? Is this, like, I know what my diagnosis is now, like what's to move forward here? How do I respond? How do I react? Is this what's meant for me? Is this my highest timeline. You know, I don't want you to, yep, look at that. You want to call this mental truce here. They just killed you. Like, you're just ready for this balance. You are just so mentally done with this repetitive cycles of this person's spiritual consequences that you are now wrapped up in. You know, this is the lust card for me. Like, this person has someone to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out with every single week of the day, like week of the night, every single night of the week. That's what I'm trying to say here. You know, they always have 3 swords ready to throw at you. And they 9/11, thank you, Jesus is right there with us. There's 3 swords pointed towards you right now, but it's reflected back at you. So you're going to have constantly this cycle of attack from this person, because this is all that they want, is just to get their needs met. That's really all it is, just to get their own needs met. And that's what's going to happen, is because they are also feeling this Mercury retrograde energy, because they are your twin flame too. Twin flame is one soul within 2 bodies under 2 free wills, and you can only control your behaviors. You cannot control theirs. So, Yehovah, oh, you want to cut it? Okay, cut, he says. Are we doing secret message? Over here. This one. Okay, so, yeah, let's do this here. Let's cut some clarifiers really quick here. Yep, 5 of Swords there. All of this air is just coming in, and you're going to feel so defeated, but you're still going to be able to move on at 10/11. Thank you. You're ascending. You're still going to be able to move on. It's not cool. It's not cool. But I'm very proud of you for being able to move on, because your 2 swords are pointing up to heaven here while you've defeated 3 already. And usually this is like the Jezebel energy. This is just very like narcissistic ego. There's very just a lot of sexual intentions behind this card for me, because it puts you in this blockage of where you're so stuck that you can't even move in any direction, because the number one thing that's controlling your thinking is now defeated, right? What else is here? This is also more air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. More Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right here. And this is the 2 of Swords. And Yehovah saying, are you going to be finished with it or not? You need to be on guard. You need to say, I've had enough. This is that truce, that 4 of Swords cut in half. What you have is 2 swords to bring to the table, and your twin flame brings the other 2 swords. And at 11/11, your twin flame has 3 of your all total 4 swords. You need to take a sword back from yourself, stick it into them for a minute, not necessarily, not energetic, or just energetically, you know, like just you need to cut off the separation energetically is what I'm trying to say here. Once you stop thinking about it, once you stop manifesting, no matter if it's positive or negative energy, distract yourself away from the situation, because you need to have 7 of Swords here to be able to get through whatever communication is going to come. You need to have the vantage point. You need to have mastered your emotions. Therefore, you be able to be one up on them at all time. You need to be able to sit there and be like, yeah, this is going to hurt, but where is the truth in this? I'm ready to find this inner balance, this inner piece of energies. I'm just ready to, you know, put this gate up over my heart, my glass shell here, my bubble wrap, and take care of me. You need to take care of you right now, dear. This air, you are an air sign, so you're either Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. So we'll just title this as Divine Femme air sign here, because you're also a twin flame, and it's just very confusing right now, ain't it? So let's do one more card here. Yes, oh my gosh, sweetheart, look at you. Look at you, babe. 3 of Swords here. You are so heartbroken here. There's nothing to celebrate. It was third-party situation after third-party situation. And I feel like throughout this time that you've had with this twin flame, the loyalty has always had to be questions on both sides. Now, I'll tell you why. Because here's 5 of Swords here. This is him and his energy. And this is you, Divine Femme, in your energy. And you have 5 swords here. So just like I talked about, you guys have 4 swords total here in that 4 of truce. 4 of Swords here, 2 and 2, and he had 3 while you just had 1. Well, now you're taking your power back and you're saying, I've had enough of this mental bullshit. I've had enough of this bullshit that's going on every day. I'm ready to heal my heart that you stabbed 1 too many times here, and I'm ready to be on guard and balanced about it. So now here's 5 and 5, and you've got 10 of Swords here. You both are just stuck in this energy, and this person's intentions is not good. When your intentions is like, I'm just here for the love, man. I just want to heal. I just want to love and be loved in return. I've never had love. Everyone's always abandoned me. Everyone's always neglected me. Everyone has always treated me like you, and I have allowed it. I have allowed myself to be the emotional fucking punching bag to whatever energy this is, no matter who you've been around, because you're an air sign. It's very easy to be manipulated in some sort of stance if you are not the one behind this energy yourself. I've questioned that, like maybe this air sign, you air sign are all in this, you know, you act like this because of this, but no, we're talking about twin flames here, and we're talking about the balance. Okay, every time that I told you to have one sword up on top of them, well, they had it up on top of you, and Jehovah's saying, nope, they're always going to have one up on you because they are too much stronger in their low vibrations to be able to trump anything else within inside of you. You have to have the positive power, which will make them repel. Okay, you need to go inside, heal your heart here, choose acceptance, choose love, and choose recovery, which is what we do here at Wounds into Light. Okay, you need to really balance yourself here, sweetheart. And you have 2 and 3, you're ascending, and this person's just stuck. You know, you're ready to be done with this, sweetheart. You really are. You really, really are. Let's see what the secret message is here. Let's see. Aha, yep, I told you, Page of Cups here. This is so funny because this just came out in Sagittarius, sweetheart. You need to go watch the Sagittarius reading, this fire sign, but it was definitely Sagittarius. You know, this person is not acting out of their true heart space. They're just saying that they are. They have this controlling, you know, manipulative energy over you, that they like to cause these burdens. They like to hurt you. They like to have this control because this kind of person gets off on it. You know, if it came up this way, it would have true intentions of they're watching you because they love you, because all pages are as messengers of fresh communication, which you have here over and over and over and over again, right? But then this, when it comes in the negative here, it's like, no, I don't want to fill your cup. I'm just here to fill mine, right? And look at inside of his cup. It's a fish, okay? And in Hebrew, fish go back to genitals. It goes back to reproduction, okay? And that's all that he wanted to do was get his fish off, okay? Like his sperm, you know. And also, there's a heavy drinker here. So let's see what else is here. Yep, because he's coming in as a knight. He's going to try to come in as a knight. I just heard he's going to try. He's going to try. Ha, ha, ha. He's going to try to come in at night and say, look, this is what I have to offer you. He could be between the ages of 25 to 35 here. He's going to approach himself as very stable, very grounded. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here, which is funny because we already talked about Capricorn here with the well dwindling down to 5 here. You know, and Knight of Pentacles, he's got 1 there. And if there's 5 of Pentacles, there's 6 of Pentacles. So, sweetheart, he's still breadcrumbing you, and breadcrumbing was in the Sagittarius video. Jehovah, I'm getting too damn good at this. Thank you. All right, so, you know, I pulled messages in the Sagittarius reading, and I think I want to do it again now. Jehovah's saying do it again, and then we'll call it, and then y'all can share what y'all think about it. So let's see. Jehovah's saying messages, so we'll get some messages out here. I also pulled some popsicle sticks. What had happened in there was that the law was there. There was a pedophile that was involved. Something about a music venue, essentially, because there was jazz music that showed up, rock and roll and punk rock. Someone's daughter was there, someone on hard drugs. You know, there's just quite a few variables that came out, so you might want to really go back to the Sag reading, because all they're going to do is breadcrumb you, baby. Okay, I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to let Jehovah say what he wants to say, because I think I cut it beforehand. Jehovah, can we just send some truthful messages to our divine femme here, dealing with this Sagittarius, because it's too many confirmations now. At least the energy in the Sagittarius reading. And let's just see if you are always truthful and consistent. So let's show them just how truthful and consistent you can be. Well, those two. Whoa, we belong together just popped out. We belong together, so I can control you. Your fish likes my fish. My fish really, really likes your fish. So let's just be together in our own little tank so I can confuse you some more. I'll do the dishes is coming out. I stalk you is coming out. Okay, there's 3 that are face down as of right now. Ooh, soul exchange sex. So yeah, sweetheart, this is really your twin flame that you're dealing with. And this is why you need to make sure that before you do anything, when this offer comes in, relating back to the Sagittarius, you're going to have to sit there and consult with the doctor first before you do anything. And do not have sex with this person at all, because it's only going to give you the spiritual consequence that you don't want. Let's read this card, he said. Yep, past life connection. Yep, here it is, your twin flame. Yep. And that's why the sex is so good, because you're stealing from yourself while you're gaining yourself back at the same time, you know, because it's your same soul. It's the same reproductive cycle in 2 bodies here. And so it's just so, like I said, that chemistry was strong. It was electric. It was magnetic. There is no sex like that sex, because it's supposed to have this effect over you. Let's see what else is here. You are my sunshine in the negative. So I feel like if it's in the negative, it's from the other person and they did not treat you like you were their sunshine, huh? Maybe they called you sunshine and you are no longer their sunshine. Maybe they called everybody sunshine. You know, the You Are My Sunshine song's coming into my head, of course. Like, you no longer feel that this person is your sunshine when you used to. They used to keep your world going around, and now they don't anymore. You've kind of just turned your back away from that energy here, because you know that there's no truth here at all. You know that. So there's just a couple things there. Let's see this last one here. Yeah, we need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and it will be one-sided. This person doesn't really want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They just want to get in and get out. You know, they're coming in as a knight. That's exactly what they do. Yep. Look at knights go in and out, in and out. They're such a player. They're just wearing this mask. They don't have stability quite yet, because they are not yet a king, which is then their pre-emperor status. Look at, and you're already the Empress, baby. You are already the Empress, because look at, your 7 of Swords is right here. Wow, your 7 of Swords is right here. So look at, here's this Knight of Pentacles, right? And he has 5 swords. And now with your 2 swords up, that gives him 7. And he's just like, what the fuck? I'm being attacked. Because here you are with the Empress at 2111 there. Have your 7 swords, because he had 3 more coming at you at all time with that truce. Wow, you are the Empress, baby. Do not let him rock you at all. He is not a match quite yet. He still needs a lot of work to be done. This heart-to-heart conversation will happen. It just isn't going to be in your favor. It will happen, and it'll give you this extra security here, knowing that you both need to surrender and move on. And you can only do that. You can only do that and hope and pray and wait that the highest timeline will still come for you. Forget about them. Look at, there's 7 of Wands right here, because 8 of Wands. Yep, you're going to have to protect yourself from that vantage point. You're going to have to remember that you're feeling this for a reason, that this negative communication is going to come in and it's going to rock your world a little bit. It's going to turn everything upside down, because you're finally going to figure out the truth here. The truth is finally going to come, because you are guided. You are the anointed. You are the chosen one, which is once again back in the Sagittarius reading at 2211 here. Okay. Jehovah's within you, and so is Jesus Christ. Now the spiritual marriage has to happen. And this is such a soul contract. This is a soul contract. You will see them again, 2222 next lifetime. And a lot of the times with these soul exchange sex, this soul contracts, these twin flames, it's all about inner healing. And that's why twin flames have the job duties to heal within, so they can help heal out with each other and the planet. Now, when this doesn't happen, this twin flame can still do it on their own and still have this light work, because they are still chosen. But can you just imagine the feeling of marrying yourself before you marry this next person, to have this huge justice come to play with inside of yourself, and then the rest of your spirituality is going to come. Yep, they're not going to be truthful here. Page of Swords. They're not going to be truthful at all. There's not going to be truthful messages from them. And this Page of Cups was in the negative. So how are they going to be positive with this? When you're ready, you're showing up as the air sign. You are ready to clear out the air here. Yeah. I have some bad news. Yep. You have some bad news coming, baby. Okay, protect yourself. Ooh, I'm going to get a scripture for you. I thought we were going to be done there. But Jehovah just says, this is my Eat the Word deck, which is all scripture. And Jehovah wants this one. Job 13:28. So man wastes away like something rotten, like a garment eaten by moths. Oh, so man wastes away like something rotten, like a garment eaten by moths. I can't even talk. I can't even say this. So man wastes away like something rotten, like a garment eaten by moths. Yikes, this man is just nothing for you. It is no longer, no, it's not, that's no longer. At this time, this person's just rotting away while Jehovah's trying to give you the battery of life here to keep you moving on. And eventually your twin flame will be able to refuse in his direction too. They're just slow. If he's showing up as a pentacle, he's damn slow, which is funny because this is 5 of Pentacles right here. So it's at a dead stop for this person because they're not grateful. They're not understanding that they're guided. They're fighting Jehovah. They're fighting their whole entire life because they think that they are in control and they're afraid of letting go. Matthew 13:16 in red, but blessed are your eyes because they see and your ears because they hear. Because you are the chosen one, my dear. Mwah. I love you. Wounds into light.